Let's begin with a simple but profound understanding. As life comes to a close, something shifts. The psychological defenses that once protected a person, their coping strategies, their ways of holding things together, often begin to soften. And when that happens, we may see three things emerge. Unresolved trauma rises to the surface. Emotional vulnerability increases. And importantly, there is a unique opportunity for deep integration and healing. This is a delicate space, and in this space, our role is not to fix. It is to support integration, meaning-making, and compassionate witnessing. At the end of life, trauma work becomes quieter, simpler. We're not digging, we're not pushing, we are gently allowing. A patient may revisit unresolved emotional themes, sometimes directly, sometimes through fragments, feelings, or brief statements. And when distress arises, we pair it with something essential: safety, compassion, relational presence. Imagine a patient who expresses, "I was abandoned." We don't challenge it, we don't reinterpret it. Instead, we offer steady, attuned presence. And over time, something subtle but powerful can shift in the nervous system. I was alone then, but I'm not alone now. We are gently supporting a movement from self-blame to self-understanding. And we do this not through complex interventions, but through how we show up. This work requires us to simplify. Shorter interactions, less cognitive demand, more presence than technique. Sometimes the most healing thing we can offer is simply not leaving. Many traumatic wounds are not just about what happened, they are about what did not happen. Protection, comfort, being seen, being believed. We cannot go back and change the past, but we can offer something new, here and now, through consistent, attuned presence, gentle eye contact if it feels safe, a soft, regulated voice. Simple words can carry enormous weight. I believe you. You mattered then and you matter now. And sometimes healing happens in silence, when we remain present without withdrawing. As we move through this space, let these principles ground you. Remember, witnessing is often more healing than processing. Healing at the end of life does not always look dramatic. It may look like a softening of fear, a greater sense of emotional coherence, moments of self-forgiveness, a quiet sense of peace or completion, small shifts with profound meaning. Now, let's widen our perspective. Trauma is not always just personal. It can also be biological and ancestral. Epigenetics teaches us that life experiences, especially stress and trauma, can influence how genes are expressed without changing the DNA itself. In this context, trauma can shape stress responses, emotional regulations, and in some cases, these patterns can be passed across generations, which helps explain why some clients feel that this anxiety feels older than me. This pain has always been in my family. At the end of life, clients often reflect not just on their own story, but on the story they are part of. They may speak about family patterns, attachment wounds, historical trauma, war, displacement, racism, silences that were never broken. This opens a powerful therapeutic doorway. We can help clients move from what's wrong with me to what's been carried through me. This shift alone can reduce shame and open space for compassion. End of life naturally invites deeper questions. What have I carried? What do I want to pass forward? And even now, there is agency. We can gently ask, what are you ready to release? What would you like to pass on differently? Because healing is not about fixing everything. It is about creating shifts in awareness and compassion that can ripple across generations. Let's explore a few gentle practices you can use. One is ancestral reflection. Invite curiosity. What emotional patterns run in your family? What strengths have also been passed down? We are looking for both the burdens, but also the resilience. You can release and reclaim by offering a simple reflection. What am I ready to let go of that is not mine alone? What do I choose to carry forward? This can be spoken, written, or held silently. Invite clients to consider compassion across generations, the wounds and limitations of those who came before them, not to excuse them, but to understand context. And often in that understanding, something softens. As we come to a close, take a moment to reflect. What parts of your clients might be resurfacing now? How can you become a safe relational presence rather than a fixer? What does compassion look like when time is limited? Let those questions stay with you.